Well, the Corriere della Sera newspaper in Italy is naming the third attacker as a man called Youssef Zaghba. We believe that that's a very well-sourced information. We've heard from several other sources the same name, but I should say that the Metropolitan Police have not confirmed that name as the name of the third attacker. I think it's quite likely that, given that it's now come out of Italian sources, then they will be putting out their version of the name quite shortly. But certainly the Italian media and a number of other sources that we've spoken to naming Youssef Zaghba as the third man believed to have been involved in that attack on Saturday night, and also, of course, believed to have been shot dead by police on Saturday night. So that means that the three attackers are now being named officially by the police as Khuram Butt and Rachid Radouane, and unofficially in the Italian media as Youssef Zaghba. And what we know about Youssef Zaghba is that he was based here in London, but was travelling to and fro between London and Italy quite a lot. We think it's a Moroccan name possibly, but certainly he was travelling a lot between the UK and Italy, and have had some issues with the Italian authorities in recent years.
And again, all of this coming from that publication, Daniel, coming from Corriere della Sera, but the newspaper says that, I'm just reading this now, that he was stopped in 2016 trying to fly to Syria. So again, I stress this is from this Italian media specifically, but a suggestion that the authorities there had stopped him. He was wanting to go to Syria. I mean, I appreciate this is just coming in, but how much do we know about all of that?
Well, the answer is, Jane, that from other sources we've also heard similar things about him having been involved with the Italian authorities. The specifics of the port stop on the way, I believe, to Turkey, which was obviously a suspicion that he would then try and get to Syria, we've not had confirmed from any other source apart from the Corriere della Sera article. But we do believe that he had run-ins with the Italian authorities, and clearly if those were run-ins that were to do with security issues, and he was a man that was travelling backwards and forwards between the UK and Italy, then we would have hoped that the Italian authorities and the UK authorities might have been discussing concerns about him, particularly if he'd been stopped trying to go to Turkey and on his way to Syria.